Welcome to the Art of Likeability, where you learn the secrets to becoming more likable in all areas of your life. Increasing your likability improves your relationships, and improved relationships increases your success in all areas of your life. Let's jump in with your host, Arel Moody.
What's going on, family? Arel Moody here, host of the Art of Likeability, where you learn the strategies you need to become more likable so that you can have deeper relationships. Deeper relationships leads to happiness and success, and who doesn't want more of those cool things? Today, I want to talk about likability through social media. There are some specific things that you can do through your social media profiles and pages and accounts and handles and whatevs to make people like you more and you to be perceived as more likable. So there's a few things that you can do. There's a ton of things actually that you can do, but I want to talk about a few specific things that you may never have thought of in this way before. So the first thing that I want to tell you is that a comment is infinitely more powerful than just a like. What I mean by that is there's numerous studies that are out there that prove that interactions of comments are more well received than just a like. Think about this for a moment. Let's say you've got your phone, you check your social media, you got some new notifications, you're scanning your notifications list. Let's say it's Facebook in this case. You're scanning your Facebook notification list, and the ones where you have likes, you probably just go, all right, cool, I got my numbers. But when there are comments, you probably pay a little bit more attention to what that person said. Those are probably the ones you click on first before checking out the likes. Would you say that's true for you? A lot of times likes with people, likes on Facebook and that kind of stuff is more just about numbers. You know, I want to get this up to a certain number. Yeah, you probably check who were the people who liked it, but the individuals that commented are held in a higher regard in most people's eyes, probably in your eyes, but definitely in the majority of people. So what that means is that the energy of leaving a comment, a lot of people just don't want to go through all of the energy. Like, do I want to sit here and think of something to write, or do I just want to like it, acknowledge that I looked at it, and keep it moving? Well, think about commenting more. And if that's too difficult, fine. Use one word comments. Whoa. Awesome. Nice. Congrats, dude. Now, it takes about the same amount of energy to give a one-word comment as it does to give a like, but it's an infinitely better and it's a more well-received way of interacting with people. So make sure that you comment. With tweeting, retweeting is not as powerful as retweeting with a comment. So if you retweet, say something, because if you're just that person that retweets a bunch of stuff, it's nice and people appreciate it, but it doesn't go nearly as far into the likeness universe if you actually use a comment. Same thing on Instagram or LinkedIn profiles. It's all the same kind of mannerisms and mechanisms. If you like someone's stuff, that's cool. But if you comment, that's even better. So what I recommend you do is when you look through your feed, you actually do some sincere comments. In addition to that, use one word comments if that's all you can come up with. You ain't got nothing, just go with that. That's fine. So go ahead and do that. Second thing, birthdays. People are very, very particular about their birthdays. For most people, their birthday is the most important day of the year. On your Facebook notification center, there is a birthday thing. What I recommend you do is send a birthday message to at least one person per day. You know, you may not be, if you have a bunch and hundreds or thousands of people that you're connected with, sending a birthday message to everybody may not be possible. But make sure at least one day you send a happy birthday message. That's going to mean a lot to the person. Now, here's the caveat to it. If you send a happy birthday message that just says HBD for happy birthday, or just the words happy birthday, I mean, it's kind of bland. I mean, look at someone's wall when it's their birthday, and typically you'll have these like tons of posts of people just writing happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. And of course, people appreciate it because you took the energy to do so. But again, it's not as powerful as showing that you care, putting a little extra effort. So what I recommend doing is writing something a little bit, maybe even a sentence. It will stand out to the person. Trust me, they'll go ahead and read it and they'll appreciate it. So go ahead and write something like, happy birthday. I hope that this is the best year yet, that this year is better than all your other years combined. Happy birthday. And just do something like that. If you write that once, feel free to copy and paste it and send it to other people whose birthday it is. Now, obviously, you should care about these people if you're going to do this. It's just a way of speeding things up, but also showing that you care. All right. Again, a great way to show that you care, just handwrite it. But if you got to copy and paste, look, I ain't going to be mad at you, and you make the person's day happier, which is a beautiful thing. Other things that you can be doing in social media to keep people a little bit more on the likability train with you. Use lists. I learned this from my friend Michael Simmons shared this idea with me, and I really, really loved it. And basically what you do is you use what's called smart lists. Now, there are lists like friends, family, and then there are smart lists. A smart list allows you to never miss the most important people in your life's posts. So simply what you do is you click acquaintances or whatever smart list you want to put them on. Feel free to Google Facebook smart list if you don't know what I'm talking about. There'll be descriptions on there. And what you do is have you ever noticed that on your Facebook news feed, you got friends that never, ever show up in your news feed? And sometimes you wonder, how do any of these people show up in my news feed? What smart list basically says is, Facebook, every time this person posts something, I want to know about it. Now, why that's really powerful is that if there's a group of people that you really want to build a relationship with, let's say it's potential clients or past clients or certain special friends or whatever the case may be, every time somebody posts on a smart list, it shows up in your newsfeed, guaranteed. So if you have friends that you want to make sure you don't miss out on what's happening with them, or family or clients that you want to congratulate on something and build rapport through commenting, not just liking, then smart lists are a really great way to make sure you don't miss the important information from the people you care most about. So I'm really a big fan of the smart list idea. Whenever you friend new people, ask yourself, is this someone I need to be constantly updated by? And if not, just put them on a regular list or don't put them on a list at all. If there's someone you definitely want to make sure you stay in touch with and you're abreast of what's happening, go ahead, put them on a smart list. Now, some other cool things to do with social media. I am a big believer that you should not brag in most cases. There are a few places where bragging is okay. One of those places is the bio section, the about section of your Facebook page or profile or whatever. Typically, your bio is where you pull out all the punches. Most people by nature, I think, are humble. Like if I ask you to tell me about all your awards, you'll probably be like, I did a couple things, nothing crazy. But the bio is the place where, whether it's your LinkedIn profile, whether it's your Facebook profile, you definitely want to make sure you are bragging there. Every award, everything you've been featured in. The reason why is that if people search for you and everyone does research on you. If you're someone they're talking to, they're going to put your name into Google, see what pops up. If your Facebook or LinkedIn pops up, it'll be cool for them to be like, oh, wow, I didn't know this person was in this magazine, or I didn't know this person was quoted here, or they accomplished that. They'll find it on their own. So it doesn't feel like you're bragging to them. Even though obviously you wrote your profile bio, they discovered it on their own. Now, as a bonus to you, here's how every single human being interacts with people today of any significance. You meet someone, you have a conversation, or you're gonna meet with someone. Everyone does a quick Google search of your name to see what pops up. You want to make sure all the stuff that pops up looks really, really good. And chances are your Facebook and your LinkedIn are going to be one of the first few links that pop up for you no matter who you are. So you want to make sure that if someone is researching you, they can easily find the good stuff. They're not going to be on the 7th page of Google to find that article you've been featured in or something. Put that in your bio. Make sure you would look at your bio and ask yourself, if I knew nothing about me and I read this, would I be impressed, or would I be interested in working with this person? Whatever is necessary for you to feel that way, go ahead and put that in your bio. Pull out all the stops, any award, any recognition, any media coverage, any accomplishment that you think is really awesome. Go ahead and put it into your profile or bio section of your social media sites. Okay. So make sure you're commenting and not just liking, quoting, commenting, not just retweeting. All right. Make sure you're using lists to connect with people, and make sure that you're bragging in the right place, which is your bio and your about section. You do this, these are some simple strategies to help you become way more likable. And don't forget to send people happy birthday messages, of course. You'll do these things and you'll notice that you'll become more likable to the people you interact with. And what's most important is that you'll show people that you care. And again, all this is premised on the idea that you actually care about people and you want to get a little bit more organized and systemized with showing people how you care. And if you show people that you care and you do these cool things on social media, you'll increase your likability. If you increase your likability, you increase your relationships with people. You increase your relationships with people, then that is a very successful and happy life. If you don't want to be successful and happy, you are listening to the wrong podcast. So let's put this to action. Please go over to my Facebook page, facebook.com/Arel Moody. Go over to my Twitter account @Arel Moody, Instagram @Arel Moody, LinkedIn, Arel Moody. I am the only Arel Moody I think that exists in the world. I haven't found another Arel Moody in any other social media. So if you look up my name, AREL MOODIE, you will find only me. Go ahead and put this to use. If I put out a tweet that you like, go ahead, retweet it, give me a comment. If I posted something on my Facebook page that you like, go ahead and comment on it. Wish me a happy birthday on November 15th. I want to hear some love from you. And if you got any questions about this, or if you have any ideas or strategies that you want clarification on, or you just want to say what's up, play, and send me a virtual high five, shoot me an email at info@likability.com. That's info@likability.com. And I'll make sure to go ahead and take a look. You got questions? We might air your question on our next podcast. All right. Sending you a big old high five because you are awesome.
Thanks for listening to The Art of Likeability. Please remember to subscribe to the podcast for more awesome info on how you can improve your likability and improve your life. Until next time, remember, you are awesome!